Good to see you again. We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space.
Sensors have detected a large Voth fleet moving toward the station. They have discovered us, and we have yet to complete our work. I will be unable to stop a Voth advance without assistance.
I need you to fly to the station, rescue our team, and finish the mission. To avoid detection, you'll need to fly roughly 100 kilometers above the surface of the star.
Yes. Hello, I'm Dr. Cooper.
Good thing you're here. I'll try to get the ship...
You, may want to put a shield up around the next door before you open it.
It would appear all that is between us and our goal is the vacuum of space. My modifications successfully locked the Voth out of this area. However, there was an armed Voth battlesuit in the corridor. The station's automated swarmers attacked, and this is the result.
Try to contact the Dyson again. They can transport us across.
No response. According to my readings, there is no method of direct access. Unless your ship is within range, we are stranded.
My crew will be with the fleet. Should we wait for Cooper?
I'm here. Wait.
Doctor, we require a way to access the other areas of the station. Your thoughts?
I have an idea, but you may not like it. Those EV suits over there. They have maneuvering jets that we could use on the outside of the station. I've looked them over, and they should be able to withstand the heat of the sun.
Should.
Well, nothing will withstand that much heat and radiation for long. The suits appear to be designed for use in the shadow of the station. But, technically, they can keep us safe. For a little while.
They will have to suffice. We have no other logical option.
Okay. Oh, we get the one at the tail end over here.
Doctor, are you going to prepare your suit?
Me? Of course not. It's far too risky for me to go out there.
We will need to convince Cooper to overcome his fear and help us complete our mission.
Okay. Okay, I did get it. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? How about we do it this way? Solon A, here it is. And don't look dashing here.
Do you really need me out there? Internal comms are still active. I could just tell you what you have to do. I really can't stand any more stress. I have no idea why Admiral Tuvok chose me for this project. I'm not trained for field work. If I get home alive, I'm writing a letter to the Federation Science Council. I'll file a formal complaint.
Oh, well, do you want to be here when the Voth return?
The Voth? I thought you defeated them all. They're not going to come back, are they? I can't be alone if they come back. They'll kill me. They'll rip me apart.
Come with us, and you feel
Okay, I'll
to
do
live.
it. I can't fight the Voth alone.
All right, let's get moving. Okay. Whoa, what just happened? I forgot to turn it on. There we go. Now, I found the best way to do this is to go into shooter mode, and then I just go, I just point that little
I can do this.
gun sight
I can do this.
right where I want to go. And we kind of want to go through these tunnels.
Conserve your oxygen.
Explosion investigator.
There is a large piece of debris blocking the station's entrance. There is a large amount of debris blocking the entrance. It will be impossible for us to move it without assistance. I can scan the area for anything that may be of use.
Good idea.
There are two objects of interest. The first is the remains of a Voth battlesuit. There is a mortar payload within it that we can place onto the debris. The second is the remains of a swarmer, specifically a miniaturized communications device. We could use it to detonate the mortar remotely.
You get the communicator, I'll get the payload. Of course, the question is, in all this heat and radiation, why isn't that motor blowing up? Okay. Alright, recovering charges now. Okay. Set charges.
I suggest flying a safe distance before activating the charges.
I feel like not cooking. So... Alright.
The door is sealed. Any ideas, Doctor?
There should be a manual release for the locks above us.
Okay. Let's
I
get
will
those.
establish a shield.
Yeah, he establishes a shield while I do the dirty work. Nice of him. Alright.
The doors are open. Dr. Cooper and I will wait for you inside.
Oh, come on. Okay. Getting lots of emails today.
These suits are fried. I doubt they'll be much use anymore.
Okay. In that case, we'll switch back to my old suit. There we go.
Something has closed the doors. Most unsettling.
I think the station's defenses are activating.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Of course they're swarmers.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
We should move forward before more defenses activate.
Yeah, I agree. There's...
I remember this room. The security protocols shut us out when we first arrived.
Okay, what do we need to do now?
Prepare yourself. We must defend Dr. Cooper.
Alright, Coop, do your thing.
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected.
I need you to activate a console while I work on this.
Okay. There we go.
Excellent. I can keep moving forward over here.
I don't know how I did that considering my
I need
ship's not
you
in
to
range.
activate a console while I work on this.
Flanking damage detected.
Perfect. I'm almost done.
Okay.
We're through.
Okay. We need to go this way.
We must power down the room's shielding to access the control panels.
Okay. In other words, sparkly, push F.
The doctor and I will continue our work while you disable the lower panels.
Okay. Alright, easy cheesy. One more.
Good work. Reactivate the shields and we can complete our mission. The honor of deactivating the station is yours.
Oh, thank you so much. I get to push buttons.
There we go. The deactivation program is moving nicely.
Doctor, I'm detecting something curious. Energy levels in the gateway in front of us are rising at an exponential rate. It appears to be activating.
What? Let me check. Oh, this is not good. The gateway is designed to be an escape hatch in the event this station goes offline. We cannot deactivate the jump protocols without activating the gateway as well.
Is there any way to override the protocols?
None that I can see. If we want to stop the jump, we have to activate that gate.
It seems we have little choice. Your thoughts?
Speak with Dr. Cooper.
As Tuvok said, we have no choice. If we want to stop this sphere from moving, we need to activate the gateway. Our time here is limited. The Voth will return in force. We have to do this now. There is no other option.
Alright, it's time to shut it down. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could have found a better way.
Alright,
I failed you both.
Yeah,
Do not dwell on this. If there was another option, we would have found it. One moment. We are being hailed. Tuvok here.
Chief Engineer Tarkram of the Dyson here, Admiral.
Acknowledged, Chief. Are all of your systems restored?
The opening of the gateway cleared up the ambient distortion disruptions. Do you need transport?
Yes, I want to get off this station now.
We are ready to depart. Chief, do you have a lock?
Admiral Tuvok, come in!
Dyson, 3 to beam up.
We can't get a lock. You need to get out of the hot zone. Move!
Okay. And the adventure continues. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm going the wrong way. We need to go this way. At least I think we did. Well, this is the only door that's open, so...
We're going to die! We're going to die!
Oh, hush!
We have a lock on you, sir. Just give the word.
Let's beam us up!
Good to have you on board, sir. I'm Chief Engineer Tarkram. The fleet and your ship are still engaged with the Voth, but several Voth ships are making their way towards the gateway. One of their dreadnoughts has already passed through. As the only available ship, we have orders to stop the other Voth from entering the gateway.
Understood? Alright, let's see what this baby can do. we're heading towards the...
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Oh, we got us a gravity well. Not really sure what a lot of these hotspots are for. I was just pushing a bunch of buttons.
There are no more Voth in the vicinity, but one dreadnought did go through the gateway. If my readings are correct, it is passing into another Dyson sphere, this one deeper in the Delta Quadrant. If the Voth are allowed to enter another sphere, they will try to claim it, as they have fought to claim this one.
Alright, we better go after him then.
Navigational readings indicate we are in the Delta Quadrant. However, we are inside a Dyson sphere, and there are no known structures of this type in this region. I'm detecting the presence of a Starfleet vessel, the USS Gold. That ship disappeared on a survey of the Jenolan Dyson sphere at the precise instant the Iconian Gateway network was reset to save New Romulus.
Genolian Dyson sphere?
This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Jenolan in 2294. The USS Enterprise D rescued Montgomery Scott, a survivor of the Jenolan 75 years later. However, it now appears that the Jenolan sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae, and moved to this location with the Gold inside.
Interesting. What's the status of the Gold?
I am detecting disabled systems on the Gold, but there is no weapons damage. Also, sensors indicate that the Voth Dreadnought has its weapons armed, but has not fired. What do you suggest?
Well, the USS Gold, find out what they know.
I don't want any trouble. I'm on a mission of exploration. Let me tell you how we got here, and maybe that will convince you. We were on a routine survey in the Jenolan Dyson sphere when something happened. Systems that have been dormant for centuries activated. The energy readings were off the scale. Then a flash
And?
My nav computer claims we're in the Delta Quadrant. If that's right, this entire Dyson sphere somehow moved itself more than 50,000 light years from its previous position. Since then, we've been stuck. I would have taken Voyager's path back home if we could get out of the sphere. The doors were locked tight and the gateway powered down as soon as we arrived.
Sphere did not move, but the sphere did move, but we can help you return home.
Glad to have the help. Supplies are running low. But what was that ship that just passed us? Shares some signs of Voth tech, but our databanks don't have anything like that.
Yeah, well...
Another Dyson sphere? It's taken us 40 years to study this one, and we're not even close to understanding it. And if that ship was Voth, it would explain why they ignored our hails. They came in with their weapons armed and then simply stopped. Didn't see us as a threat. The ship set course for the sealed door and is just sitting there. They're ignoring us. I promised my crew we'd get home. If you could send over a team with some spare components, I can get this ship ready to travel.
Okay. Let's do this in science mode.
I have extensive experience with the Voth. While they are arrogant, it is not like them to completely ignore a potential threat. It may be that they sense a greater danger. I suggest we approach and attempt to hail them. Voyager found that some Voth were open to negotiation. We should make every attempt to find a peaceful solution.
Alright, let's go for it then.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Oh, that's nice of you.
The Voth are moving towards the door.
Tuvok?
Your query will have to wait, Doctor. Shields are down and we... You're not... You're not Cooper.
Cooper's not a nice guy anymore.
The weak shall perish.
Captain, the Undine outside of the sphere are powering weapons. The mammalian ship is still disabled.
Arm all weapons. We will destroy the creatures and then return for the mammals.
That's all we are to them. Mammals. Well.
I am unharmed, but we are in danger. We are deep within the Delta Quadrant, right where Cooper wanted us. We do not know how long this infiltrator has impersonated Cooper, or the extent of what he has done. However, I am quite familiar with the tactics of Species 8472. We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat.
Okay.
Finally, a worthy adversary for my new ship.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what this thing can do.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Okay.
Target's shields have failed.
Whoa.
Do you feel angry, Tuvok? Frustrated? You were so easy to manipulate.
I do not
Target's
get
shields have
angry.
failed.
I rectify my mistakes.
Rectify one's mistakes, okay.
Target's shield has failed.
All right.
More ships on approach. This vessel cannot defeat them alone.
This
Yeah,
ship
we
can
can.
take it.
Well, this guy seems to be rather
I have
confident.
experience with the Undine. You do not. They are extremely dangerous.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
The Lisette is here to provide any assistance you require.
Target's shield has failed.
Oh, we got in each other's.
4 shields failing. Left shield failing.
Oh, shield failing, shield failing.
Shield failing.
You're a failed Tuvok. The Alpha Quadrant will burn.
4 shields.
Many have tried.
Target's shield.
All have failed.
Okay.
Target's shield has failed.
Three Undine battleships inbound.
3 battleships. That may be a problem.
We hold here. None of the Undine get through.
Yeah, he at least knows the limits of his ship. Overconfident up to that point, but
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Looks like
Okay.
you could use a hand.
4 shields failing. Left shield failing. Target's shield has failed.
oh, I am not liking those
Is that all
those
of the Undine?
anomalies.
It is not over yet, Captain. 2 Undine dreadnoughts are approaching.
Hull integrity below 75%.
Okay. Oh, dread. Okay.
Target's shield has failed. Hull integrity below 50%.
Oh boy.
Right shield failing. Target's shield has failed. Hull integrity below 75%.
Okay.
Good to see you. We would have arrived sooner, but there was a Voth fleet in the way.
Yeah, they tend to do that, don't they?
Congratulations on a successful mission. Now the Romulan Republic will take over. We'll set up a command center for further operations. I'm sure Command will contact you when your presence is needed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will too. Are we supposed to be allies? What gives you the authority to take control?
Neither the Republic nor the Klingon Empire has any authority in this sphere. This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Janolan, a Starfleet vessel. It was mapped by the USS Enterprise D, a Starfleet vessel. Since then, it has been studied and claimed by the United Federation of Planets. We will be the ones who determine what happens here. No one else.
What gives the Federation the authority to claim something that they didn't create?
We've worked with the Alliance in the Solanae sphere because that was the best option. But this sphere, no matter its location, has been under Federation control for 4 decades. If you want to study the sphere, we can open negotiations. But the current state of war makes that a less than optimal option. Until then, I will defend the Federation's claim if I must.
We must work together to fight the Undine.
Fighting over this sphere is not an option. It would divide our strength. Precisely what would benefit the Undine. The Voth chose to fight instead of cooperate. They were destroyed. We can choose not to be enemies. It is time we did so.
Well, Sean?
This matter is far from settled. We cannot simply put aside territorial claims because someone else wants what we have. However, I will consult with Sub-Commander Cole and Starfleet Command and discuss the situation.
Very well. And you, Captain Jirok?
The Romulan Republic will continue to take responsibility for areas within our jurisdiction, but I do not wish to cause a rift in what has been a successful joint action.
Okay.
However, I will not be put in a position where I must choose between the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We have agreements on both sides that must be honored. Sub-Commander Cole can handle the details. I am a ship captain, not an administrator.
Very well.
Cooper's departure has lifted the miasma in my mind, an affliction that I did not even realize was there. He was influencing me. He used the psychic abilities of the Undine to influence my thoughts, and the results are an effect of my failure. I should have been able to detect his influence.
We must look forward. What now?
We have fulfilled our mission to neutralize the jump capabilities of the Solanae sphere, only to open up a gateway that the Undine can now use to reach our space. They will no longer have to create rifts from fluidic space. Was this Cooper's plan all along? I suggest we return to Sub-Commander Cole. We must attempt to save the fragile peace of the Alliance.
All right, let's go to Commander Cole.
The sphere is under Federation control. This sphere is only accessible through an Alliance-controlled gateway.
Then perhaps it is time to end this alliance.
This is neither the time nor the place for this.
Commander Jirok is correct. The Undine are a threat to us all. Now they have direct access to our space. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy. I volunteer to mediate these talks. Dr. Cooper manipulated me to achieve his goals. It is only logical that I take responsibility for what has happened here.
Very well, Vulcan. We will finish this later.
Okay. Step between... I could not have anticipated all of this to Master. I feel for Admiral Tuvok, but I was fooled by Cooper's disguise as well. Tuvok and I will begin working on the next steps. We need to get everyone to sit down together and discuss what we should do. before we start shooting at one another, I will connect you to your aid. I will contact you for your aid once we have concrete plans. You can rest assured that we will need your help. Let's do the shields. Alright. Alright, and the story is going to continue on. And that mission has multiple awards that we'll have to go and get. And I may go ahead and get those other 2 rewards before our next episode. But until then, everyone have a good life and a good day and a good life. Goodbye.